you are certainly not alone. Good evening, I'm Dylan Austin, and that is where we begin tonight. New at 10, we are still hearing complaints about issues with people applying for unemployment. Tonight, one Quincy resident says that he's been cut off from payments for months and has yet to receive any help. WGEM's Kara Biernat leads us off tonight live in Quincy with details. Kara?
Dylan, the unemployment office is closed now, but even when it's open, people say it's a struggle to get a hold of anyone to get their unemployment issues resolved. David Hurlbrink is out of a job right now.
I was laid off March 31st was my last day.
Just like many industries, the COVID-19 pandemic has hit his hard. To make ends meet, Hurlbrink applied for unemployment benefits. He received his first 2 checks in April.
And I was filing every Monday like I was supposed to, and all of a sudden there's been no deposits since.
To get answers, he started calling the Illinois Department of Unemployment Security.
Your call is important to us.
Called that number dozens and dozens of times, just hoping that maybe somebody would eventually pick up the phone.
WGEM also reached out to IDES today. Officials did not respond to our request for an interview. Hurlbrink then turned to local elected officials for help, but again, no luck.
I'm having to deal with this instead of really focusing on finding another job.
We spoke to State Senator Jill Tracy today. She says she's received calls from multiple people with similar problems. She says she's in constant contact with IDES advocating for those who need help, but says the office is backlogged.
I'm kind of surprised that all these representatives and all these elected officials have gotten a hold, supposedly, of the IDES, and there's been no response at all.
Now, 2 months with no pay, Hurlbrink is hopeful it gets resolved soon.
You'd like to think when something like this happens, which none of us could have controlled, that there's a safety net there, and supposedly, it just looks like to me there's a glitch somewhere.
Senator Tracy says she advises people to pick up those phone calls with unknown numbers, as it could be IDES. She says you should also be on the lookout for calls on the weekends. And if you have any problems, you can contact your local representative and they will do what they can to help. Live in Quincy, Kara Biernat, WGEM News.